time I did a book call here on Project Nerdy, so let's just get right to the chase. First up, you have Legend by Marie Lu. I really had not heard about this book until I recently read a little blurb about it in Entertainment Weekly, and actually the blurb was about the sequel, or the second book in the series, and it kind of gave a brief description of what the first book in the series, Legend, was about. Oh, that sounds very interesting. So when I went to the bookstore, I picked it up, looked at it, read a little bit more about it, and it really did sound like a book that I'll enjoy a lot. So, Legend by Marie Lu. Next up is Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. This is a very famous piece of science fiction literature. I've been meaning to read it for a long time. I just never got around to it. There was always some other book on my to-read list. I'd kind of polished off some other sci-fi series recently that I'd never read before, like the Foundation series or the Dune series. But I still hadn't picked up Ender's Game, and I have to say the reason I finally made the purchase was I know the Ender's Game's movie's coming out later this year, and I thought I really want to read the book before the movie comes out. So I'm looking forward to reading this great piece of science fiction literature. So Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Next up is a couple books by one of my favorite authors, Harry Turtledove. Both these books are in the same series, The War That Came Early. Basically, the point of this series is what would have happened if World War II had started a couple years earlier, and how would the events of the war happen differently. So this is the second book in the series, West and East. And I also got the third book in the series, The Big Switch. Really enjoyed the first book. I love alternate history, and Harry Turtledove is the master of alternate history. So I'm really excited about reading books 2 and books 3 in this series. So that is my little mini book call for Project Nerdy. Let me get to my nerdy pleasure this week. I happen to have one of my friends got me a late birthday gift, and they know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and they got me this Star Wars themed t-shirt. And if you don't get the shirt, this is kind of based off a Star Wars joke that I've heard a lot that I like to tell. Obi-Wan and Luke Skywalker in a restaurant eating Chinese food, and Luke looks over at Obi-Wan and says he's having trouble with the chopsticks. Obi-Wan looks over at Luke and says, "Use the forks, Luke." So that's why this fork-themed t-shirt is a Star Wars shirt. So that's my nerdy pleasure of the week. My question to the viewers is, I know this is very early in 2013, but what is the best book you've read so far? Let me know in the comment section below. Look forward to finding out what you've read so far in 2013. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my book call and my Star Wars shirt. Remember to let me know what you're reading in the comment section below. And Holly, I will see you tomorrow.